Good evening, people. Welcome to the Autocare at season 25. Autocare 25, season 4. That's what I'm trying to say. Round 1. And this is the latest championship. So this is a series of sprints and endurance races. A 15-minute sprint, which they're just practicing for, warming up for right now. I believe we've got one late joiner who might be in about, supposed to kick off at 8:30, but I think they'll probably be kicking off maybe 22, because there's someone going to be a bit late. But yeah, this championship consists of sprint of 15 minutes and an endurance of 30. The sprint and the settings you'll see on here, which they're warming up for, which comes first. There's no tyre wear, and you're running on the soft tyres. Both the sprint and the endurance, you can use any Mitsubishi Evo you like, tuned up to meet 405 brake and 1,132 kilos in both races. So you can tune them up with big turbos or high revving engines, whatever. There's no PP limit. So as long as you're no more than 405 brake and 1132 kilos, you can do whatever you like. So obviously no NOS. So there's going to be quite a mix of cars here. As you can see, it's pretty standard weather, and they're all warming up. So straight from the bat, we've got Evo finals, we've got Evo 7s, Evo 9, Evo 3. Wow, wasn't expecting to see one of them. That must be really tuned up. But of course, the more you tune them up, the more you can do with them. Evo 5. So there's going to be a total mix of cars here. Let's see what's going on to start off with. Looks like Matt MacGyver setting the pace so far. So what you'll find is if I go into the bumper cam view, so you can see the rev counter, you'll see that they can have different boost pressures, different rev limits. So that's topping at 8,000 RPM exactly, and that one exactly. That revs a bit over, that's revving to 8.5, and there'll be bigger differences still between them. In fact, what I can do is do that. So that's the Evo 3, isn't it? No, it's not. Evo 6. Someone's got an Evo 3. Oh, there it is. It's fudder. So that, you would have spent probably more money on that, modding that up. They'll all be running the wide kits, wide wheels, I imagine. Is that wide? Doesn't look terribly wide. Nice colour, that. Check out some of the liveries. Vane. Looks like he's got a GT Amiga rig as well, same as me. Hang on. Why have you got my name on the back of the car? Why has he got Matty Cake in the back of the car? Oh, okay, thanks. You better do well then. There's always the black car somewhere. So if I go back to this view, Evo 8, Warthog, and Evo 10, Scary Bikers, and Evo 9. And Johnny Tattoo, Evo 6, Gold Evo 6. Don't know what they're running there. So we've got anything else in here? It's a complete mix of all the Evos, really. It's probably a selection or a representation of all the different Evos in the game. I wouldn't be surprised. Very interesting. So let's see if we can work out what kind of modifications are going on in these cars. Get a bumper cam. So usually someone has a massively high revving. It's not that big a difference actually. I'm guessing the lower revving engines like this one, the Smithy, is going to be big turbo pressure, but it's not. He's not even making 1 bar boost. So I'm guessing that's probably the highest boost in Scary Bikers. What's he got? That's an Evo 9, is it? Oh, God, I can recognise Evos just by the shape. That's good for me, that is. So he's running the most boost by the looks of it. But with no fuel, max power is all you're after. It's a high revving car and size car. I don't know why Vane's got my name at the back of his car. I've got another one coming, Ricky. Right, okay. So I think it just might be Guy Keeler we're waiting for. I like Fudder's colour, that's a nice colour. Kind of like, what's that, a polarised one. If it stays sunny, exploring track limits. Nice little air intake on the front of the grille now. I like that livery as well, AlphaTauri. He's got my name on the back of his car, hasn't he? What's this? Are they playing some game with me here as well? What's he doing with my name on the back of his bumper as well? There's going to be some running joke somewhere, I think. So let's have a look. So I think we're probably waiting, for one more. Another 5 minutes of me rabbiting. I'm not a commentator. I'm not someone who says what he sees very well. I'm more sort of grunt at what I see. Scary Biker on the hot lap. Go on board. I love Barcelona, it's one of my favourite tracks in this game. It's one of the few proper racetracks with proper constant radius, consistent corners, proper curves. It makes it a good track to max out, push a limit. But of course, in the endurance race with a tyre wear on, it absolutely destroys your left front. I haven't seen what they're using because some of these cars will be better on speed, which they're all going to mostly use for the sprint, I'm guessing. And some will be better on tyre and probably fuel burn as well, which they'll probably use in the endurance. So I'm guessing the sprint car is going to be a couple of seconds quicker than in the endurance. I mean, the tyre wear and fuel burn on that will make a difference. That's what we can chat. So that will make a difference. but also I'm also guessing they're going to have to do a bit of tyre saving stroke protection, and the best place to do that is, I'll find some, is turn 3. You can save a lot of tyre, not by absolutely trying to go around this corner as fast as you can, and if you open it up sooner, go a bit easy, open up sooner and not go off the track, you can actually save a lot of tyre, a surprising amount of tyre. And likewise turn 4, with someone else going into it quick, if you open this corner out earlier rather than hold it tight just like that, you can save a lot of tyre there as well, and it doesn't make much difference to your lap speed. So you're looking to open up the steering on the right handers as best you can at Barcelona, but that's with tyre wear on. This isn't, so this is full on attack. By the way, anyone in the chat, let me know if you can hear me or not. Should be able to, in fact. Yeah. I'm coming through. Damn, that's a shame. Good to hear me, my monotone voice ramble on. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting choice of track, this. Oh, Guy Keeler's in the room. So, that hopefully should mean we'll be good to go. That's a nice livery as well. They're all nice liveries. So if I was going to pick a favourite, if I was going to be a fan, which I'm not, because I'm just neutral commentating, it's going to have to be, oh, well, it could be Sai, because he's got a GT Omega rig, same as me. He's got my name on the front as well. What's going on with this? He's got it on the banner as well. How dare you? So he's got a GT Omega rig. Possibly, or they just stuck it on there. I don't eat Kit Kats. Horrible junk food. Don't go anywhere near carbs. Makes you fat, makes you ill. So Ricky can crash horribly and mess that car up quite happily for me. But it's like Scary's certainly really good pace here at the moment. Here's some squeaking, that's my office chair, not my rig. I can stretch my feet out and relax now that I'm not actually doing some of the driving. So as far as I can see, they're all running wide cars. They should be, and wide tyres. Who was it who's running the... was it Fudder? Someone was running the Fanatec sponsors and GT Omega. Don't see any Sim Hound ones. And unfortunately no Philips Ambilight TV that I've got. This is a shame because I'm missing out on loads with this TV. At the minute it's lighting up my room with the backlight LEDs. Oh, anyway. Some of this practice. Still Scary Bike is setting the pace. Warthog coming up in second. I'm going to put this back to this. I hope it goes dark because there's a lot of flames coming out of these cars. Looks like they tip into the corners quite nicely, these cars. But that can also mean just too nose heavy and pitch too much on the brakes. So you might seem to set the suspension quite stiff at the front on these and the anti-roll bars. Kit Kat car, you heathen. Junk food cancer car. Half-second penalty. And I believe they'll be starting in reverse championship order. And that, unfortunately, because it's round one, no one's actually done any racing yet. That'll go from the previous season, so I think that might. It's either going to be Guy Keeler or it's going to be Scary Biker starting at the back. They're both setting the pace as well. So you want the fastest guys at the back as reverse grid on the sprints. And that means loads of action. I'm just going to go through the grid a bit. So we've got Ricky in an Evo 8, Johnny in an Evo 6, Bain in an Evo 7, Smithy in an Evo 7 as well, Warthog also, he's in an Evo 10, Size in an Evo 8, and Arkeela's in an Evo 8. Scary's in an Evo 9. Big split of cars. So one of these cars might be faster in sprint rather than race. Expecting there to be a lot less modding required for the Evo 9s. Can make the car more sorted out of the box. Balance, handling, weight distribution. Of course, you could put ballast on and change that weight distribution quite dramatically. Because all you got to do is meet the weight limit. People are readying up. Looks like 13 in the race. Yep, so you can put ballast on if you want. So long as it's no less than 1132 kilos, you could stick 30 kilos of ballast on there, and that could make quite a difference to the handling. And if it was me in this car and its front engine, I'd be slapping that all on the rear. But of course it'll cost you braking, it'll cost you acceleration, it'll cost you lateral grip, but it will gain you a lot of handling. Loads and loads of scope for there being radically different cars in this. Not radically different models. Not sure what we're waiting for. Nana might be setting the grid. She's the host. She's the admin. And she's just put herself in third place. That tells me she's setting the grid right now. And I'm expecting these two to be at the back. Possibly Johnny and Smithy down near the back as well. People like Matt. Sai because he's new, Vane because he's new, Footy Mad because he's new, NGF because he's new. They should all be near the front. I don't quite know how Nana's going to sort out the order for that. Oh, she's ready already. Oh no, because... oh, I don't know. I'll say ready as well. There we go then. Round one. Sprint race. Generally the faster guys at the back, and certainly will be by round two when it's reverse championship order. Question is, who to watch? No, false start from Footer. It's going to cause chaos at the start. Everyone avoided him, not bad. So Smithy's going down the inside at turn one, and looks like he's got it. Horrible close-up view, but I can press that and reset it. That was a nice clean start. Reverse grid sprint. Guy Keeler trying down the inside, turn 4, made it. Caused a bit of a bottleneck. Still getting through though, pretty clean. Smithy's trying to make a break for it. Scary right in the tail of Matt. Having a look. Not happening there though. You don't want to do it there. Not unless it's fully on. Oh, there. Oh, Matt's picked up a penalty though. They've both picked up penalties. And Sai as well. That could promote Guy Keeler up quite a few places when this is resolved. So these two might as well keep battling. And they are still battling. Nice, good cut. Oh, that was a nice return, but he's run wide as Matt. And that's going to set Sai up the inside. Needs to get it together. And he's run. Oh, I think he let Guy Keeler through there actually. On the dirt, it's all gone a bit wrong there for Matt MacGyver. So Smithy, Scary, Sai, penalty, Guy Keeler, NGF, Footy Mad, Vane. Matt MacGyver's gone all the way down to 8th after that bad couple of corners, which fighting maybe too hard. Sometimes you want to live to fight another day, but sprint races. Warthog at the back. That's unusual for him. So Smith is running right out wide there. Thing is, if they've got any of the apps on their phones, like Sim Dashboard, they'll be watching tyre heat as well, which will hot up on this track. It's preset weather, it's going to be warm conditions. Oh, that was a late break there from Scary. Scary by name, scary by nature. No, 2 penalties coming up, so who's Guy Keeler going to get them both? There's one. No, Scary's just going to be slow. Whoa! That was looking a little bit too eager to try and gain places there, I think. Got away with it though. No damage on these sprint races. So what else is going on through the field? Oh, stringing out quite evenly actually, but Smithy's making a proper break for it. Puts fastest lap in. About a second and a half faster than Scary Bike at the minute. Guy Keeler's now at third, who is running faster than Scary at the moment. So doing a good job. Fourth, Footy Mad. And it's actually stringing out much more than I expected actually. And Jeff, Ricky and Johnny having a bit of a battle. There's Warthog, and I wonder if Warthog had an issue. Because he's gained a couple of places there in short order. Get back to the front. All looking pretty composed at the front. We've got Vane here now. Thinking about moves on Footy Mad. He's not running faster than him at the moment. Oh, that's some horrible understeer. Did he get away with that? Was that a penalty? I think he did get away with it. MGF's got one. Johnny and Warthog going side by side. I suspect Warthog's going to be getting him pretty soon. Is he going to send him offline? No, he's going to follow. No chicane. Oh, that's a risky one. Try it there. Just bide your time. Just do it on the straight. Get nice and close. Slipstream past. He's got no one in front of him. So, oh, okay. Ricky might be close enough actually. No, he's not, so he's getting no slipstream. Should be an easy move, that. Oh, he's trying to switch back. Can he hold the inside for turn 3? He can. Oh, and Warthog didn't know he was there. He wasn't expecting that. That was a sound battling there by Johnny. Thinking ahead, that's how you got to do it. Look at the front. Yeah, Smithy's still holding his 1.5 second lead. Oh, Scary's picked up a penalty. That's going to help Guy Keeler again. He's 1.1 seconds ahead. That's going to be really touch and go again when he serves that penalty. Side fourth. Footy Mad 6, Matt MacGyver having a look and going through. Is he? No, he isn't. I think he backed out of that. Oh, I could do replay. Did he back out of that? Yeah, he did. Fair driving, but I'm sure he knows. Wait for the straight. Wait for the straight. Looking at the front as well, looks like Scary's caught up with Smithy. No, going to follow. No, but he's picked up the penalty anyway. Oh no, he had that penalty earlier, didn't he? Fastest sector though. Let's just see if Guy Keeler can. It's 1.5 seconds. 1 second penalty. He's going to lose 1.5 seconds on the road. Which is a shame because he's right with Smithy then. Although maybe that's quite easy to do if you ignore the track and pick up penalties. Right, so what's going to happen here? Is he? I think he might have just got a bit more of a penalty now. Is it going to be enough? Yeah, it is enough. Easy. Shooting right past. Goes a bit deep though. Still eager to get on those brakes late. Vane and Footy Mad. Ricky. Warthog looks like he might have the pace. No, he doesn't actually. No, he won't have the pace to catch it, not judging by those lap times. And they're still going well. So, do you save your tyre heat, or do you ming it for his corner? Looks like Smithy's gone well wide there. And you see just for that tighter line, got Keeler took about 4/10 out of them. Chase is on. So Smithy taking the wide. Exit. Got Keeler holding it tighter. That may well be very different in the endurance. Yeah, Scary's picked up another penalty. He's going to drop more time. Has he had a penalty almost every lap? Close enough there, so Smithy's gone defensive. Switch back. No. If you're not going to try switch back, then you just want to try and get really close. As close as you can. Dropped in way too much time there. So it'd have been better off following through that twisted section. If you're going to have a go in the tight hairpin at the end of the backstroke, have a go. If you're not, just stay on line, get close, slipstream down the start-finish straight. Smithy almost setting his best lap of the race there. Radically different performances, I think, between those two cars. Unfortunately, I can't see their sector times. Something going on here. Both for penalties, but that still means race on. Having a look around the outside. That's Bold, who's going to have to hope. Is it Warthog? Oh, Vane doesn't run him off. Back to the front's looking close as well. Still. Oh, that could almost be a penalty. Is that all four wheels? Find out when he comes around here. That could have been four wheels. So if you're going to, yeah, it was penalty. And you can definitely wait for the straighter. So you're going to do that. Yeah, you're trying to force them offline if you try and do anything there. Otherwise, follow as close as you can. It's not going to need to worry about it too much, but Scary's caught right up whilst these two have been battling. So he can maybe slipstream from there, 3/10. Depends on the differences between the cars as well. What they've done on mods. That's plenty. Sailing past. Is he going to try? No, you can come out wider there sometimes and go for a tight entry into turn 3. Just to get at the inside. Not going for it there. Oh, that's Bold, but onto the marbles. That's going to affect him for the next couple of corners. He's not giving up though. Trying to cut up and under, and he's got alongside, and that's all you need to do for the next corner. Okay, he's going to have to back out of that. Just, but he must know he's got no worries, because he's just going to go cruising past him, isn't it? So all he has to do is follow, take his time, and let the penalty take his course. And Scary's got him as well. bonus. Scary biker with the fastest lap as well, and that was ages ago. So either this lot are battling hard or their tyres are starting to get hot. What's happening down here? Penalty. Whoa, good ghosting. That's both Warthog and NGF getting past Vane there. Just that one penalty. It's quite a good view to watch that from. Smithy retaking down the inside. Is there a switchback? No. Is he going to dive tight? Turn 3? No. Smithy's going to hold it. Might have been knowing he's going to do that. Is there a late dive at the inside? There is. Oh, and he's just held it, and that's a pretty good move, but Smithy can force him offline. Is he going to be able to force him tight into turn 5? He is. Can he switch back up the inside? No. No, he's just forcing him offline at the minute. He does have a run. This is not a percentage move. And again, contact. But not too bad. Follow Guy Keane onto the last lap. Can he steal a fastest lap? You get 2 points, I think, for a fastest lap. So he might want to actually keep it fully planted here. Lift, float, early power, probably a dab. Up onto the curve, run it out. Maximum power, straight as you can. Not quite fastest lap at the end. Smithy's. Oh, did he have a penalty? No, Scary Biker third. Sai bringing it in a lonely fourth by the looks of it. Footy Mad, first race for him, 5th. Matt MacGyver, 6th. Ricky bring it in, 7th. Awesome. Get back there. Wild Warthog, 8th. NGF 9th. Johnny 10th. Vane gonna come in 11th. In a very colourful livery. Footer and Nana not very far behind. That was some good scrapping at the front. That's pretty respectful racing as well. Now, I didn't see any major incidents there. Good win. Don't crash. Don't crash. That's a long old wait. Ooh. Someone's on a PS4. Always does that when someone's on a PS4. I might as well save that replay. So, good win for Guy Keeler. Coming down to the last couple of laps. But fastest lap was Scary Biker in third. So Guy Keeler, Smithy, Scary. 4 seconds. That's a 2-second penalty. So it's about 2 and a bit seconds covering a lot of them. That may well be the form of the sprint race championship then to look to. Sai brings it in 4th. Footy Mad. 2 new guys doing well. Matt MacGyver, only 6. Thought he might come higher than that, but then he might be banking on the endurance race. So he may have a better car for the endurance. And Ricky 7th. Warthog in 8th. NGF 9th. So many penalties on the last lap. Johnny 10th, Vane 11th, Footer 12th, Nana 13th. And Nana would be happy with that. She wasn't miles off the pace. That was a good scrap. That was a good race. And we'll do that as well. Let's say where's my drink? Right, so I think that they get their toilet breaks, or drinks break, before Nana will reset the lobby to a 30-minute endurance race with tyre wear and fuel consumption on ×3 both. Power and weight should be the same. Usable tyres should be all racing tyres, soft, medium, hard. I'd be very surprised if the soft tyres are going to be used on this track, given that it's on SO2, so dry, warm. If the track temperature thing actually worked, I would reckon it's about, well, that's ambient temperature. I reckon that'd be about 28 degrees. Mind you, long shadows late in the day, maybe 25 degrees. That's probably a 65 degree track temperature. 35 to 40 degree track temperature maybe, but I don't know how accurate that is in this game. So I'm guessing, even though the tyre wear isn't on, I should do it on cars, they'll now all be out in their endurance cars. It's got a key over there. I would say default no livery. I suspect that's a livery that hasn't loaded. Good old GT7. And then they may, if they're all using the same liveries, that's going to really mess with my brain. That's going to really mess with my brain if they're using the same liveries. Sai as well, I think his livery didn't load earlier. But I think we've got some liveries which haven't loaded properly here. GT7. What are you going to do? Smithy's been for an oil change, I'm guessing. I think there's 2 liveries that haven't loaded. In fact, I'll tell them. Got a Keener and Sai. What am I doing on a keyboard? I think that's it, Fudder. I don't think he had a good livery. Anyone out on track? No, we're still waiting for Nana to reset the lobby. Not a lot of point really. They'll all be warmed up from the sprint. I'm gonna learn nothing. Oh, okay, Autocare is not running a livery. There's an OK somewhere, isn't there? I've got it, it'll do. Can I enter my safety car? No, I ain't got any slicks. Nana has taken her time to reset this lobby. Maybe she's gone for a serious toilet break. Here we go. So they should get a few minutes warm-up practice, get an idea of what the tyre wear is going to be like. So 30 minutes. I'm gonna guess that they probably want to last about half that, 15 minutes on one set of tyres, because the refueling speed is not that high. High-ish, but not that high. So that's probably going to be a 35 second to 40 second pit stop. I'm going to say 35. You're not going to make up 35 seconds in 15 minutes, or actually 10 minutes if you're doing 2 stop. So you're going to want a 1 stop, maybe 0 stop. If you can do hard tyres in Barcelona, you can do hard tyres no stop anywhere. Let's see what they're running. Akila's going around on the mediums, Scary's on the mediums, Ricky's on the mediums, and some others are set to go out on mediums. So B should be a couple of seconds slower. Well, actually mediums maybe more. What is it? Low 43 last race. Yeah, low 43. Low mid 43. So it's probably going to be a 1:45 is probably a good lap time. We'll check out her liveries, but Akila's not running them. He's just come in his mum's car tonight. She allowed him to put a black stripe on the side of the car, and that was all. So you can see some wear on the fronts already. This is definitely a very front limited car, like all the 4-wheel drive cars in GT7. It's front limited. Vane out on the softs. Could you do a medium soft run? ×3 wear. Just looking to see if anyone is short shifting like Ricky was there. So there might be some fuel save strategies here as well. Let's get on this view. Where is it? Nice red line in there. No, that's definitely not fuel saving. Rev cam. And neither's that. So I'm guessing fuel is not going to be an issue. It might just be tyres. Keith's got a really low revving car. It's not even revving to 8,000 RPM. So he must have gone big turbo. And not much in the way of lightening the internals. 146 from the mediums. Oh, in the Vane. Let's look at some liveries. They're all running. Oh no, some have got different liveries. No, she's got a wrecking ball on the front because that's his actual PSN name rather than nickname. Or was it? Yeah, or was it the other way around? I think these are on their nicknames rather than the PSN names. Testing mediums, Smithy testing the softs. A bit of lag by the sounds of it. So he didn't open it in the corner, and he do want to use all of the track, turn 3, no matter what you do. Whether you're saving tyres or going for it, always use all of the track. That's a tight line, so this is not an attempt to save tyres. Maybe he doesn't have to for his strategy. So I think, judging by this, they're all going to be doing about more than 15 minutes on the mediums and then doing the rest on the other half, and so probably about. No, okay. Looks like who was it? Sai, who's not running livery as well. Oh, that's right. This hasn't failed to load. That's not bad actually, tyre wear, 3 laps. So you can get, see, 3, 6, 9, 12, which is going to be about, it's going to be about, what's that, 12. It's going to be about 17 minutes. It's going to be a soft medium race, I think. See, that's quite heavy wear, 3 laps. Those tyres, that amount of wear, it's only going to be good for about 6 laps. And they're going to be pretty wrecked as well. You'll lose a lot of pace. So that's looking like 5 laps in the softs. Who's done a lot of laps? No one. Bain's done. He's on to his 4th lap. That's with that amount of wear, you either need to adjust your line quite drastically, or only do 5 laps. Right. Anyway, here we go. Let's get near the front. So it's in sprint finishing order. On the lights. Everyone's saving fuel on the rev up. Well, that's it. Away. Oh, good start from Smithy. Looks like he's going to have that. Oh, looking fairly clean to start off with. Bit of movement around at the back. Someone having a look. It's about 4 wide there. Always zooms in too much on this. So there's 3 wide. Johnny trying it. Not. Yes. No. Yes. And there's loads of action going on behind. Can't call that. Oh, I see dust. No, I went off there. Smithy with another good start. Guy Keener down in 3rd. Bain all over the track. Maybe sorted himself out. Whoa. MacGyver going sideways. So Smithy on those softs, Sai on medium, so Smithy needs to absolutely go for it then. All a bit deep from Sai, Guy Keener's trying to go inside, Ricky's going inside as well. Oh, this is 2 by 2 by 2. Look at this RG. Yeah, just stay close. Don't try anything. No, don't. No, you don't want to do that. Just stay close on the straight. Smithy's absolutely gunning it. He needs build as big a lead as possible. And Jeff trying one up the inside. Ricky not going to fight back. More side-by-side action, Vane and Warthog. Vane on the softs. So again, he needs to make that count while he can. He should be able to do some diving or even running around the outside, but not pushing. Was that a push? Yes, it was. He should give that pace back. So what's happened to Smithy here? He's dropped a lot of time. It's not those softs going off already. They're not bad enough yet. But those sides got a penalty. Keeler, mediums, softs, a vein, and Ricky really lost out on that little punt, I think. So I put in faster lap on the mediums. Can't be crossover already. MGF trying it. Oh, and that was very brutally shut the door in his face there. Oops. Yeah. Quite get to that, but I can see he shut the door big time on him on the way to turn 3. Right, look at those softs that gone in 3 laps. So as soon as you see what happens at that time, these two are still at it. Well, that was I think that was another little punt. Was that another little punt? Yes. Should be giving that back, really. And well, they're still at it. No rush, no rush. We're both on the medium tyres. Oh, I hear his horns going off. I've practically got this muted. I've got my headphones around my neck, but I've got the mic up my mouth, so I couldn't hear anything over the engine noises. So look at Smithy's left front now, it is wrecked. So he's going to absolutely be catching him on this lap. You watch. Watch him understeer out here unless he really takes it careful. See, he's gone out wide. Keeler's left front's looking in very good shape. He's listening to the string. He knows he can take his time. Just wait for this lot to burn the tyres out or get penalties. Oh no, the penalties and the start finish straight in it. Looks like he's still going to have a go. He is indeed going to have a go. That's like the side just let him through there. Wild Warthog going very deep. That's going to send 2 of them up the inside. No, 3 into 1. No, that's touring cars. And they're still at it. They got that saved. Oh. Yeah, they wouldn't have known. Matt wouldn't have known he had two up the inside, and he probably thought there's one car up the inside. That, on the other hand, is very squabbly. Still going to keep battling away. Johnny's tyre's not looking as good as Warthog's. Still going to try and send it on the inside. It's quite a few desperate moves here. It's endurance race, guys. Very hard battling. Whoa, where did that come from? Oh, gutted. Looks scary. Probably just completely missed his braking point. Yeah. I'm just giving the place back to Neville, that's it. So is Vane going to try one on the inside here? He is. Thought he was going to go for 2 places there. He is going for 2 places. And he's got 2 places. Oh, nicely done. Oh, but he's run off. But he got a punt there. Oh, it's completely into the gravel. That's a shame. Yeah, he just got shoved completely into the gravel, but he nearly had a double overtake there. Again, it wasn't, I don't think it was malicious, it was just still getting a bit tight. So, what's happening? Guy Keeler's got himself in the lead. I completely missed that. And that's because I thought Scary had actually pitted. At 56, he must have pitted, but tyres that warm, can't have done. That's going to be too far back to catch on a replay. I have no idea what happened there. But he's lost 10 seconds on the track somewhere. And if his tyres are fresh, I'd have said he'd gone in the pits, but he hasn't. He must have lost it big time somewhere. Too much action. There's more action in this than there was in the sprint race. That guy was no good himself up to look at the difference in tyre wear. Size left front is wrecked, absolutely wrecked. Now he's going to surely have to pit this now. And as Matt MacGyver's mediums are looking pretty good. Footy Mad is still in the battle. Johnny Tattoo, Warthog, Scary Biker is really having a battle down the field. I need to find out what happened to him earlier on. This one for the replay. So Sai is staying out on those tyres. In fact, if I didn't know better, I would say he is not running wide wheels and tyres. You can see how much they're not filling the wheel arch, whereas everyone else is. And that is why his tyres are wearing so fast. That's a mistake I made in the last championship when I was putting that on. Can make the car handle more unpredictably when you have the wide tyres, but you will never make it on tyre wear. Never. It makes a dramatic difference. So he's going to struggle all the way through this race. That's why his tyre wear is so bad. And we're starting to string out and get a bit more endurance type gaps in the field. I've had some pit stops. Vane, Nana. There's no way Vane's going to get another 18 minutes on soft tyres. Nana could though. Yeah, fuel is definitely not an issue. That's a SAC 47s, that's a timing error, not a 44. 46s. So Matt MacGyver's superior tyre wear is starting to play into his hands. And he can easily get himself second here, and maybe even higher than that. Footer's tyres looking pretty good as well. But size absolutely destroyed, and he's definitely not one where he needs to sort that out for the next race. He's definitely not running the wide wheels. Johnny Warthog, scary with a penalty. Need to find out what happened to him. At 156 in the middle there, he'd gone sailing off the track and lost about 10 seconds. It could have even been a proper spin. Footer 10th, Smithy is struggling on those tyres as well, and he's already had a pit stop, so he's going soft. You've got to surely be doing one stop. Wayne and Nana done their pit stops. So on the mediums, Guy Keeler's either going to have to do he needs to do at least one more lap, which he probably will. But he's probably looking at a medium strategy. NGF. Oh, nice move by MacGyver. No, but it's too deep and gone off. That's a shame. That was almost. So NGF runs a bit wide, he sees the chance, goes for the dive as he cuts him, tries to close the door, but just sends him off into the kitty litter. That's a shame. He was doing well there. Alright, Si's finally going to change those destroyed tyres, and it's just the left front that all the rest is alright. Footer's in, Smithy's in on his softs. So Si's mediums are almost as wrecked as Smithy's softs. Don't know if that was a late move by NGF there. He might have just been trying to come back on the track though. So he always gives the benefit of the doubt, of course. I think he's used a hell of a lot more fuel. He's pitting whether he likes it or not. He's going to have to go medium. Footy Mad may make another lap. Matt MacGyver was doing really well on a strategy here. In fact, he still got himself in fourth. And he's feeling a bit aggrieved at that incident at the last corner. It was a bit of a dive, but when you're racing, you see a gap and an opportunity like that, you're going to have to go for it, but you might have just gone in too fast anyway. But the squeeze to the inside. Yep, so NGF's in, Footy Mad's in, Guy Keeler continues, MacGyver continues, 48.0, 47.9. He's still faster, and that's just tyre wear. MacGyver's got his tyre wear so sorted out. If he looks back at the replay and watches this, he's going to realise he's got a car that's good for endurance strategies, especially at Barcelona. So he just needs to try and stay out of trouble and make it count. So everyone's pitting now. NGF been in, Footy Mad been in. Si's coming out to destroy another set of soft tyres. So this is going to be pretty comfortable, I think, for the top two here actually. So is he coming in? Stay out, he is staying out. He might be going medium soft then. MacGyver should stay out, and he does. Scary, he's going to have to stay out. And despite losing all that time on lap 5, he's got himself in third, and it should be a pretty net third as well. So Ricky comes in on some pretty knackered mediums, but he's alright. He might be at a medium soft at the end. Given it's about 30 seconds or so for a pit stop, and more than that on the out lap, so it's about 40 seconds on a pit stop by that. So NGF should go through in fourth, followed up by Footy Mad, Sai. So Sai's got his car set for speed. No, a little bit on a Bilstein liveried car. Always like yellow. Just get out of my way colour. Significant tyre wear difference now. So Matt MacGyver has made up 2.5 seconds on Guy Keeler on that lap alone. If they both go soft, tyre wear again will come into it, I think. So I think MacGyver has a good endurance setup in his car. Footy Mad and NGF running pretty close and pretty even on tyre and fuel. They'll be going to the end. Yep, and they're both in. MacGyver's staying out. He wants to do the last few laps on softs. 20 minutes. Let's give him about 21.5 minutes. 22.6. That's about. He might be trying 4. He could get 5 laps. I think he might try 4. He can get 5 laps out of them. Could be a good strategy. So Guy Keeler's gone soft. I'm guessing Scary will be soft as well. That's a pretty fast pit stop. That's 30. So he does about 40 seconds. He's lost. Of course, Matt MacGyver can do a short pit stop, less fuel, and he could be playing himself right in for the win here. And Footy Mad is doing exactly the same lap times as NGF. And these two have been following each other most of the race. Let's see, Sai's not going to make it. He's going to have to stop again, I think. Scary biker with another penalty. No, it might be his first actually. Johnny, Smithy, Fudder. Nice day glow orange car. He's got his polarised cyan effect wheels. Vane's had an issue somewhere, I think, as well. So MacGyver actually set the fastest lap of the race, the previous lap, on very warm mediums. Is fuel making that much difference? And he's still holding the gap at 35 seconds despite Keeler being on the softs. How short can he make his pit stop? He's only going to need about 5 laps of fuel. These two running together. I thought he was a bit quicker on that lap. He could be in for a battle with NGF soon. Scary, still recovering. And we lost those 10 seconds, so MacGyver's in. Started trying to recover. No, he's actually lost a place there, and I'm not surprised. Those tyres are wrecked. And he's understeering right out. So Keeler should be coming back into the lead, but it's not going to be as big as he thought it might be. Oh, he's putting too much fuel in, surely. It's going to be... That's a bigger gap than he had before. 4 seconds. NGF's jumped him. And he's fallen right in between. Footy mad. He's ruining their little scrap. So they're both on medium, so he should get past these two pretty quick. But 4 seconds in 4 laps. It's doable. He needs to clear NGF absolutely as soon as he can. The very first opportunity. Probably down into the tight hairpin at the end of the back straight. Just follow close. You'll be able to get a better exit out of these 2 corners. Yeah, go now. Just dive. You'll have the grip and the brakes. Oh, he's gone deep anyway. There you go. Oh, they're still side by side though. No, he's got him. Good move. So he's just gone too deep. So, in actual fact, it was NGF who ended up diving. And he's had to submit. So he's still gained time now as well. 3/10. So how much faster can he go? Much fresher softs. This is on. This is on. This is on. So what else is going on? Thought you may have gained a bit deep there. Scary bike with penalty. Wild Warthog and Ricky nose to tail, but not close enough for anything. Johnny in the middle of nowhere in 8th. No, running 9th. Should be happy with that. Although the tyres aren't looking so great. Sai looks like he's been in the pits again for another set of softs to destroy and lay down loads of nice rubber for everyone else. If he sorts that setup out for the next race, that car will be transformed. He's probably driving that wondering how the hell is everyone managing just to do 1 stop. Yeah, look at this, he's caught right up. MacGyver has got this. As long as he's calm, he's got about 2 laps. Keeler's left front is looking pretty ropey, and in 2 laps that's going to be nearly down. That's going to be gone. That's going to be completely gone. So Matt MacGyver has a setup on this car which is brilliant for endurance races, and that's what you need. It's not necessarily about the fastest speed, and he sets the fastest lap. This will make up for a sprint race. So there's 2 points there. And he must be sensing that Guy Keeler's got really ropey tyres for Guy Keeler understeer out here. Little bit of a push. Little bit, possibly. I just think they're still side by side. So there's nothing Guy Keeler can do there now. Was a little bit of a tap. I mean, yeah, okay, it was a matter of inevitability anyway. But still, that was a good strategy he's running there. Now, NGF can also catch Guy Keeler here, even though he's on the mediums. So lap times 0.6 quicker. And they're going to get an extra lap, I think, so he may well indeed get him. So Keeler's got pace in that car, but he hasn't got the endurance, lastability for tyres. And his strategy was good. It's just his setup and or technique and or driver up. Ricky gone deep. Slightly better condition tyres, less fuel, he should be faster, but keep it calm. Exit now, floor it. Oh, he's run wide anyway, got him, he would have had him anyway on the straight. How much that's hurting Sai. That setup. That's the setup, it's the build. It's the build. Guyver's now got a huge lead. NGF has had a bad lap, so he's not going to do it. Not well. I don't know. Guy Keeler's tyres could actually completely go threadbare here, and if they do, it'll go from having not much grip to having absolutely none. And he's got to be so careful on right-handers, and he was there as well. Big lift. Oh, he's gone off though. Is that a penalty? Could be painful. It is a penalty. That'll become a 1 second penalty by the end of the race. So NGF and possibly even Footy Mad only have to get within about a second. Is that front left going to last these last 2 corners? Probably is, but look at that, it's 1.6, 1.5, 1.4. It's going to be really close. 1.2. It's going to go on this last corner, he's going to lose it. Whoa, yes, he's lost his third. But Footy Mad couldn't get quite close enough there. Miss MacGyver winning. And a good strategy and good pace at the end as well. Scary Biker comes in 5th, and Warthog 6th. Ricky 7th, he'll be happy with that. Johnny 8th on some very knackered mediums, and then at footer, Sai destroyed his 3rd set of softs. So look at those results. Oh, Matt MacGyver had a penalty at the end as well. So look at that 1 penalty. If Guy Keeler hadn't had that 1 penalty, he would have been second. He just understeered out on turn 3. How close was that? So good strategy by Matt MacGyver. NGF, good second place. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that. Guy Keeler could have had more, but ends up 3rd. Footy Mad, good race from him, good battle all race long with NGF. Scary by for 5th, Warthog 6th, Ricky 7th, Johnny 8th, Nana 9th. She'll be well happy with that. Fudder 10th, Sai the Tire Eater 11th, Smithy 12th. We need to find out what happened to him as well. And Vane picking up 13th. Good race. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can add Matt MacGyver into my chat. Hello.
Hello, Mr.
Could you hear me? Yeah, that was... can you hear me?
Yep.
Good. That was an excellent race. Really good strategy. You must be well happy with that one.
Yeah, it worked out. I'm not sure what happened to Guy Kayla at the end. He was definitely not on his pace. He must have been out of fuel or something, or not taking enough or something.
No, his left front was wrecked. So
really,
yeah. I think he went
That's
medium
shocking.
soft.
He only went in a couple laps before me.
He might have just gone really hard on him. Maybe he thought he could go faster. He does tend to try and go fast. So, but your tyre wear looked better than everyone's the whole race, or mediums or softs.
I was faster when I went slower on that track. I just had to keep reminding myself to slow down.
That's endurance racing.
Trying to push it, and
it is. That's endurance racing. Yeah, you got to go slow to go fast. Yeah, but that was a good race. That was entertaining. It was fun to watch. That was.
Oh, good.
So I hope
thanks for doing the commentary and the video and stuff. I'll have to check it out after.
Yeah. You'll learn quite a bit about the different tyre usage and setups and stuff on that. You will.
Yeah.
It was quite really different towards the end. Yeah. I think Guy Keeler got a penalty right at the end as well. He would have come second if he hadn't had that penalty. Because his front, his front left was absolutely wrecked, and I think it probably had a slither of white left on the last corner, but it's just enough for him to understeer off, and then he picked up a half-second penalty, which then becomes a 1.
I went on just a little bit early on the second last turn, or the last lap would have been a 43.
Yeah,
but
nice.
I just went just a little too much, and I caught a penalty on the end too.
Oh, your fastest lap was still, 1.7 seconds faster than anyone else? So that was steep.
Why that was the case based off the sprint. I thought that wasn't going to be competitive, but...
yeah, well, endurance racing is very different. It's all about managing tyres. So, yeah, congrats, well done. I was going to see him and get NGF in, but I don't think he's a friend of mine. Yeah, laters.
Yeah. Yep, thanks again, Matty.
Well, that concludes that one. That was a pretty entertaining race. So, if anyone found that fun, join us again same time next week. About 8:30 it's supposed to kick off, so I think Guy Keeler was a little bit late, so we waited for him, and he made that entertaining as well, so GG to him. I think he'll be leading the championship with that, though, with the first and third. So that means he'll be starting at the back in the sprint race next time at round 2, which I have no idea where that is yet, but I can find out. So yeah, good night everyone. Hope you had fun.